Let's do this. Welcome back, my beautiful people of the internet. I don't know about you, but I like when things are moving forward constantly. And it seems that Samsung is doing exactly that. And you may have just seen the announcement of the Galaxy Book2 Pro and Pro 360. Samsung was kind enough to invite us to their pre-press event so we can preview today. Okay, so what is actually new? Best to put it into three different categories. Number one, enterprise level security at consumer level, like us, the two of us. Number two, new specs means more power to the people. Number three, a deeper level of ecosystem functionality is more cohesive, if that makes any sense. Are you familiar with the term secured core PC? You may or may not have heard this before, and it has been established by Microsoft for certain enterprise level security. Obviously, it is a higher level of security, full stop. For example, if you worked in the financial sectors or in government agencies, this used to be a minimum entry requirement for your laptop or PC. And there are certain standards for this to be approved, like a secure launch of your device, and it will check for malware at firmware level when booting up the device. So basically, it can isolate any threats before it goes to OS levels, and so on. There's obviously much more to this. The bottom line is that the Galaxy Book2 Pro and Pro 360 have this available at consumer level, basically meaning you and I can now buy into this for the very first time, according to Samsung. It also has a feature called private share. Basically, you can share your sensitive information like your passport or driving license completely secure and privately, so nobody else can see this. So look, here's a true story for you. I used to speak to a lot of C-level people that are responsible for cybersecurity, like the CISOs in major companies. And one of the guys told me the following. He said, Jens, I have the following budget. Imagine you have a budget of $10 for your fiscal year. You can allocate $1 for each problem you have identified, but I have identified 15 possible threats for the upcoming fiscal year. And he said the only way to deal with this is to prioritize the threats that are most damaging to the company on a scale of 1 to 10, meaning you have 5 possible threats that are lower level threats, but that cannot be prevented because you don't have the budget for this. True story. Why am I telling you this? Well, because the enterprise level security the Galaxy Book2 has on offer could basically remedy already some pain when making decisions, especially when it comes to the creativity level of some of the employees that need to have access when the creativity spark comes 24/7 basically. So what do we get in terms of specs? Well, we still have the full HD AMOLED screen, but it is brighter apparently by 33%. And we have seen this, some of the complaints last year with the first generation, but now Samsung says it comes up to 400 nits and in HDR mode up to 500 nits. It comes with a 12th generation Intel Core i7, i5, i3, and apparently it is 1.7 times faster in multi-core. In terms of graphics, you have Intel Iris X, but you can get Intel Arc for the Samsung Galaxy Book Pro to Samsung Galaxy Book2 Pro non-360 15.6-inch version. That's the only one you can get that graphics, Intel Arc. Apart from that, you have better speakers, you have a full HD webcam with a slightly wider angle, but you also have now auto framing available. Obviously, this is all designed for better video call when you are staying home. And the rest I will leave here for you on the screen to check it out right now. It's no secret that Samsung aspires to a fully integrated ecosystem with all their devices. And the Galaxy Book2 Pro and Pro 360 is designed to fulfill exactly that. For example, it has the second screen functionality, which is not new obviously, but it is super improved now. When using a Samsung tablet in conjunction with the Galaxy Book2, it utilizes the entire tab now on your second display. It makes it so much easier to work with now. It also comes with One UI Book 4 naming conventions. I'm gonna have to get used to this. But here's something for you productivity people out there for when you use your smartphone and your PC together. You have the option that's called link your smartphone, and you probably know this anyway, but with the Galaxy Book 2 it has now been improved. Basically what happens now when you open up a Word document or PowerPoint, for example, on your smartphone, your PC or your Galaxy Book 2 now has a functionality. It has a separate tab coming up. It says recently used app on your Android device, and you basically click on that, and then it will continue with your PowerPoint. It will open the same PowerPoint you had on your smartphone, and maybe you edited it already, but basically that's one part of this seamless integration Samsung is looking for. Bixby can now control all your IoT devices via voice control. You can also now search via voice control with Bixby inside certain applications like Samsung Notes and Samsung Gallery and others. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Hopefully for the full review you will come back. That's happening here, right here on this channel. Thank you for watching. Peace out.